Hi, this is Chucky from Chucky's Corner. How's everybody doing today? So earlier I mentioned a bit about education and making more money, and it's definitely doable. I mean, don't get me wrong, this economy right now sucks, and it's gonna definitely take a little bit to get better. There's no lie in that. Uh, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna give up? Hell no. Fuck that. Uh, I mean, in a couple of my earlier videos, I explained that I had studied a little bit of electronics engineering, and most of my college time was doing accounting. Now, I took accounting because I like math. I really do. Actually, that's the reason I took electronics engineering too. But with electronics engineering, I don't know. Honestly, I was drinking a little bit too much. And, like I say, I mean, it was semi-interesting, but, nah, not for me. I mean, I do remember some good things about that, which is kind of funny. Actually, I watched a gentleman trying to fix his truck one time, and old stubborn coot. Oh, fuck me. He, uh, he's sitting there trying to do the work. His own freaking truck. I mean, I understand. And that truck was like a very expensive old school truck. So I'm sure the guy made a lot of money off it. But he was too stunned to learn about it. And if you're gonna make money off something, learn about it. That's number one. I mean, it's your tool for making money. You learn about your tool, and then you don't have these issues anymore. I mean, this is your livelihood. You think you'd want to know a little bit about it. So when I ran across this character, another gentleman was trying to help him. Being a good Samaritan, it's good that there are actually people out there that do that. But, well, he just wasn't absolutely sure. I mean, his truck was different, so he didn't have the same issues as this old coot did. So, anyways, I was watching, and I noticed that the light started to flicker after they did a few things. So I'm like, oh, damn, interesting. There's something involved with those wires that they were hitting at that point. So they played around a bit. So I'm trying to get a look. Anyways, I'll show you something funny, by the way. This is what happened while I was looking. Uh, See all this? uh, that's grease from me leaning up trying to see what they were doing. So, anyways, I kept looking, and well, the old coot, as I will say, he goes, you're kind of getting in the way. Can you please not do that? And I'm like, you know, trying to be polite. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I watched for a little bit more. So, at the same time, so after they touched the certain wires and stuff was happening, then the old bugger pulls all the wires out without isolating those wires that he were touching in the first place. I mean, come on. It doesn't take a rocket science to know, well, a rocket scientist to know this. Electronics engineering. Isolate the wires. If you isolate the wires, he could have solved it way quicker. But they didn't. So I'm like, okay, well, I must have watched for like a good hour. And then I'm like, you know what? I got other things to do. But just like anything. But that's not actually what I'm talking about anyway. I'm talking about accounting. Now, with accounting, I know it's different, but the same principle kind of applies. I know everybody's like, yeah, how the hell does that happen? Well, the thing is, for anything, make simple, taxes. Okay. For one, you have to isolate what you're trying to achieve. And when it comes to tax time, you're trying to make sure that what the government owes you and you owe the government is like this. Government, you, government. Okay? So, with that being the case, you have to keep your receipts. All of them. Especially ones related to work. Because, come the time, you can make adjustments. You can write things off. Especially if you're a business owner. You can definitely do that. Medical bills. You can do that even if you're not a business owner. Education. It's an adjustment. You can write that off. There's so many things you can do. And if you're smart about it, you can have this done before it's even close to tax time. That way, you don't have to go around rummaging through stuff. You have it. Oh. Anyways, I'm going to make this video short. But I just want you to know there's all kinds of ways to make money. Now, with that being said, with the taxes and this and that you will get back, you can invest with it. You can take care of your bills with it. And something that I was never good at, well, when I was younger, which I'm hoping to get a lot better at, is budgeting. Pay up your bills. Loans, you don't want them. Pay them off. And then use the extra to invest. You can invest in anything. I mean, you can invest in stocks, but you don't even have to invest in stocks. You can invest in yourself. You can invest in education. You can invest in property. You can invest in tools to create more money. So, that being said, everybody have a great day. Thank you. This is Chucky from Chucky's Corner. Cheers.